right now, as I just finished reviewing the episode, I feel like they're missing something. So right now in this, I'm going to name things that I feel like they're missing in Boruto, or I feel like they're not focusing on, okay? So my first thing is that if we go back to how Naruto started, okay, and I don't mean Shippuden, I mean the original Naruto series, okay? If we go back to what that started, 30 episodes into Naruto, we already got into the Chunin exam, okay? The first 28 episodes, we already had we had the Haku Zabuza fight, okay? Where we had Sasuke and Naruto both team up and face Haku, and then we had Kakashi versus Zabuza, okay? We had that fight going on, and that happened later on in the later 20s, okay? Then, after that, we saw development of Naruto, okay? Because that's the first time we saw him actually get into his Nine Tails state or be upset or furious to the point where that came out, okay? That's the first part we started to see the seal leak. Then with Sasuke, like I said, that's the first time that we got to see his Tomo's activated in his eye and whatnot, and him concentrate and actually try to defeat Haku, okay? We go a little bit later on in the series. Now we've entered in the Chunin exams. And now that's when we start seeing, by the time they get to episode 30 in the Chunin exams, we start seeing Sasuke having got bit by Orochimaru, giving the curse mark, okay? We're now at the part where Sakura is defending Naruto and Sasuke because they're both down, okay, in the forest against the Sound Ninja 3, or those 3 Sound Ninjas, okay? So by then, we've already had development and the 2 main characters and then some, and other characters, okay? And my thing right now is that we're only in the first part of Boruto, but 30 episodes in, you haven't really shown much with each character. Now you have, but you've hit 30. So if we go back to 28, and because the first season of Naruto, the first season is only 28 episodes. So in the first 28 episodes of Boruto, you've not really shown me much. You haven't shown me much. You show me who everybody is, but you haven't really shown me enough development for me to actually consider this, if they make this the first season. In my opinion, I don't think this is a strong first season. I think it's strong for introducing the characters, but I feel like they're so focused on trying to tie things together from Naruto to Boruto that they're not focused on the character development of the kids, and I feel like they're not going to do that till they hit about the 40s, late 40s, early 50s episodes. And I feel like for what they're doing right now, I feel like I'm not going to call it a waste of time, okay, because you need it, but I feel like they could be doing a better job developing the story and the characters. Because you're giving me all these little hints and clues about who the villain could be, all this other good jazz, but at the same time, you're not really developing characters. The only people right now, as I see it, you've developed Sadara because you got her Sharingan action, okay? We've seen a little bit more development in Boruto because of what he's learned and whatnot, but everybody else, I haven't really seen much development on. That's just it. Everybody else in their own little cliques and whatnot, we haven't really seen much of them. By now in Naruto by now, we had a lot more development in each character. We know how powerful each team is. I don't even know how powerful the other teams are because you're only focused on 5 people. And there's not really much else to go off of. And the storyline, even the storyline itself, it's okay. But at the same time, I feel like they're just so focused on trying to tie the storyline together to make that make sense, so that way the rest of Boruto flows and goes well together. I just really want to see more development on these characters. Right now, I really could care less about the storyline. I'd rather you develop the characters when they're kids. By time we have a season 3, I should see everybody in their teams developed enough. Because if I'm going, like I said, if I'm going off of the prior knowledge I have of Naruto, 3 seasons in, we've seen a crap ton of development with each character. And I'm not just talking about Team 7, okay? I'm talking about every team. We've seen development. We've seen what their skills were. Right now, as we've seen it, we haven't seen much. We're not seeing that. We're seeing we're seeing the little clique that always hangs out, a group of friends hang out, but we're not seeing that team, okay? And I don't see the point in you making all these people into these teams when you're only focusing on this one team, when everyone else in the beginning got their just dues. Like right now, Boruto, I think Boruto is well developed enough. Now Sadara, now that you've given her her Sharingan, and we saw that a little bit, she's developed enough. I don't need to see anything on Mitsuki, okay? I need to see more on Shikadai. I need to see more on everyone else's child right now, just to see where they're at, okay? I know in the beginning, y'all showed a tiny bit of what they can do with all the little tests and whatnot, but I don't think that the focus really needs to be on those three right now. And I understand that it's Boruto's show, but Boruto has so much time to be known as the main character of his own show that y'all can spare a little bit. Y'all can spare some episodes to develop these other characters and whatnot. So I feel like that they need to right now go away from the storyline and mainly focus specifically just on the other primary characters that aren't the main ones. With that, I feel like they're at a good pace. I can see where they're going with some of the aspects of Boruto and whatnot, but overall, I really just feel like they need the focus needs to be shifted a little, okay, towards these other characters and whatnot. Overall, I think Boruto has the possibility to be a great anime, and I feel like I can love almost all the characters, but as I'm seeing it right now, I'm seeing it as I'm going to probably start maybe losing interest as far as these next couple of episodes, only because you're not really. I really feel like these next couple of episodes are really just going to be fillers up until they actually want to bring out another vital piece of information or whatnot. So everything with Boruto right now, I guess it's okay. I feel like it's a little slower paced than what it was with Naruto, and I understand that it's peacetime, so y'all really taking your time to make sure that everything is going smoothly. But at the same time, you have to think, as your viewers, I need to see more of every character just because of how the teams are going and whatnot. So I don't really see a good number of episodes left probably in this first season, but I'm hoping that once their second season starts, or whatever they will start the second season on, I hope that second season, that's mainly going to be developing each character as far as the teams go. And I'm not talking about Boruto and Sadara and Mitsuki. I don't want to really see much more of them. They can be in the episode, but I don't want to see more of them. I want the main focus to be on some of the other characters and developing them once this second season of Boruto starts and whatnot. So overall, anime, it's going great. I'm slightly a little disappointed with it right now, but only time can tell to see what they're going to do and whatnot.